Well, hello there, YouTube. Again, an amazingly beautiful morning. Except for there was no storm overnight. It was just peaceful, calm, and very cold. It was 25 degrees when I got up this morning. And it's 37 now. So it's warming up quick. Wow. Sure puts a smile on your face, like I like to say. Holy moly, that's beautiful. Nice punchy spring morning colors. All right, let's start off hump day. No weather to report today other than beautiful blue skies, sunshine, and blooming springtime trees.
Yes.
It was a happy drive
this morning.
Yeah. It's oh my lord, it's 51 degrees here in Toledo.
Holy crud.
Man.
Yeah.
I wore
warmer than home.
Yeah, I wore just my little climb vest. I figured it's probably gonna get warm here. I'll freeze a little bit and it'll be all right once.
Hot and steady.
You get that just by working.
This is true.
All right, Mama. It's hump day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll over the hump and get closer to the weekend again.
Sounds good.
All right, love. See you. Bye.
I love ya.
Bye bye now.
Bye.
You guys ever seen one of these? An F800 GT. It's like a special vehicle type bike, so it'd be used for police and things of that nature. So even got the sirens and stuff on it. Yeah, they're pretty rare around here. You guys overseas are very common over there, but not so much here. This guy last year before, I don't remember how long it's been, he was a traveler, swung in and traded this for another BMW while he's on his trip. But of course it sold right away, and the new owner, he doesn't ride it very much. He fired the thing up, and I don't think he keeps the battery on a tender. It's got an aftermarket battery in there as well, showing 60% health after I charged it overnight. So it broke the CAN bus down, and it was throwing all kinds of like transmission codes and everything else. It was a whole host of codes. But it does have an active code, and that's for the left hand or right hand heated grip. So when you order these things, it comes with the throttle housing, everything, but only this. The special units has that throttle resistor. Kind of works like a throttle lock, but you can overpower it. You guys with older Harleys, remember those? You had the little neural thing down below. My Iron had it, 72 had it, Low had it. I don't think Kelly's 48 had it though. The 48 Special, I think that was new enough. I think once they went CAN bus, it no longer had that, the Harleys. But that's what that is. Pretty cool, huh? And that's only, it says only for special purpose vehicles, or however they word it. Basically, it's a police bike. That's pretty cool. But one other thing that he's not in here for, he's in for all the codes. That aftermarket battery is pretty weak in there too. So, but I'm looking down here and I'm going, that looks awfully wet down there. Let's throw some light at the situation. Yeah, it's awfully wet. That's because that fork seal is gonzo. She's doing a good job of soaking the brakes down. Good thing Brembo uses those high metallic pads. You don't even, as a rider, you don't even know it. If you really push one of these things, you'll get the brakes to smoke if a fork seal is leaking, but otherwise they still work. But they're contaminated, and when you do something like that, you need to replace the pads. And with fork seals, you should do both at the same time. That's nothing worse than spending all that money to have somebody take your bike apart and not just go ahead and slide the other tube out and do it as well. Plus, you're going to have one tube with nice, fresh, hydraulic fork fluid in there, and the other one not. You might as well just do them both, because it's like dual headlights. It's like your car or dual headlights on a Spider. You're spending that much time to get there, do them both, because the other one's going to be right behind it. Unless there's something physical on the tube, which I didn't see that initially. I'll give it a closer look here in a minute. That's pretty cool. An F800 police bike, for lack of better terms. Pretty rare around here. Oh no. So I got off the camera with you guys. even looked. You see what's sitting at the top of them tubes? That's rust pitting. You put a new set of seals in here, it's gonna take them right. Oh yeah, there's lots of pitting in there. Yep, new seals will go out really quick. I think it's gonna need fork tubes. Wow, poor dude. Gotta take care of these things. I don't know where it's from. Maybe it lived somewhere where they salt the roads, but yeah, pays to wash and use some prep spray or something on everything, especially if you're in an area where things can rust. That's a bummer. That's gonna be expensive. Yeah, it had to be somewhere. You know, the quality of BMW stainless steel. But even stainless steel, when exposed to the right environments, does have metal in it. Yeah, even the pinch bolts. And that's high quality BMW stainless steel. Even that can rust. Yikes. The craziness you gotta go through because of a curb scooper. You guys, I'm pretty sure this is the same one that lights up. Oh man, look at all the banging and scratching that thing's gone through. Can't believe he hasn't blown up his tub yet. It's coming. Holy crap, look how much that thing's hit the ground. And you hear people go, well, that's what the tub would have hit if that wasn't there. No, the tub wouldn't have even touched if it wasn't there. And if it did, it's designed for it. BRP's not dingy. But yeah, I remember trying to roll this thing up, and I get up to a point and I stop and I thought, I better take a look at this. Let's just take a look at this right quick. Yeah, I would have ate that thing. It would have caught those little welds in here. That'd be horrible to have to pay for one of those things and have to put one on. When I tell you guys, stay the heck away from them. You guys remember years ago I did that oil change thing on, I think it was the 2015 demo. Look at this. This is brand new. That's the way it came from BRP. That O-ring is split almost all the way around. So I still, just like I showed you guys in that video, I put a light coating of grease and you ease it in. I roll it in till it touches. I can feel it touching the first O-ring. I back off and slowly turn it in. It's really sharp. You remember I had that one apart doing the transmission job, and I showed you how sharp them holes are. So don't just cram that bolt in there. Take her easy. Got that lovely gal all done. Heck yeah. I didn't even bang the curb scooper on anything. I did good. You'd be proud of me. A collection of white BMWs in here, don't we? Oh, keep your eyes off that one. I don't want to talk to you. I get the old air conditioner. Whoa, yeah, she's blowing the air out. Yeah, it's you texting me. How you doing that?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's even got the air conditioners on the seats. Right. The wind's blowing in the mic, so let's roll.
All right.
All right. Gotta love when you're racing the train down the freeway. I thought we were gonna get up to locomotives, but the train's gonna drop down where we can hardly see it now. We got right up to the locomotives, and they're sitting right down there, but the train coming the other way. But that's cool. We like lots of trains. All the trains you can toss at us. We like it. So finally getting out here, messing with this thing, doing a firmware update on the FP4. You remember the old Deutsch connectors they had before? I explained that yesterday. That ain't the way it is anymore. So I haven't flashed anything. I'll just look for a stock mat, which I usually have. I think I got it on the, yeah, that freaks it out when you leave it on the charger. It's in a freak out mode with the lights and everything on. I guess I can put it, it's downloading that. there it is. Freaked me out there for a second. So with the Spyders, we have our first 3 coming. I think I'm not gonna say what they are, but I might get in trouble for that. Because there may be I mean, this will be the first we received. You can talk to our sales guys. But before you freak out about that, spoke to a gentleman through the comment section, and he said his dealer received his 22 RT Limited, and said there was a component missing. And I'm like, oh man, haven't heard anything about that. And I'm thinking, well, is that why the Spyders are taking so long to get here? You know, don't know the deal. Which, by the way, I got a Spyder exam I got to do by the end of the month too. Spyder, ATV side by side, and see, I thought I did all the Sea-Doo stuff. Maybe that didn't pertain to me. But anyway, so anyway, I was telling the GM, I'm going, that's kind of weird that I said a customer, because last year we had, and I think we had a couple this year, the Ski-Doos, Sea-Doos, and the ATVs and side-by-sides, they were short on components. With a bike, you know, they want to get them to us, so it's just a component. So, I mean, they're done with it. So they assemble it to a point, they send it to us with this note saying that, you know, say the cluster is missing, or like on the ATV, some kind of a power steering module or something like that. And it's, you know, based on how the bike is invoiced to you. So if it's coming to you, like they just invoiced those 3 Spyders to us, I think yesterday. And well, if it's missing components, which these 3 are missing some components, you get on this list, and it's, you know, first come, first serve. So anyway, this gentleman, his RT Limited is missing something, and ours are missing a couple of components. It's I won't go into details of that. I'm not sure how much this I'm even supposed to talk about as far as the dealer is concerned. And anyway, like with the other models of BRP stuff, it was like within 60 days, they, you know, pretty much guarantee they'll get it type of thing. Or anyway, I don't think any of them, I think there was a couple of oddball things that almost took that long, but hopefully this will come quick. It's the supply shortage of stuff around the world. One thing we found interesting is some of the same components are made by different manufacturers. I mean, everybody does that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how there'd be different part numbers. It just meant it was assembled somewhere else. Usually components you never mess with, you know, some computer component of some sort. So, I mean, you don't know, it just says BRP on it, but, you know, they're actually manufactured for BRP by some place else. So, I mean, that's going to be a weird deal to deal with the Spyders. Well, like I say, all the other stuff, it's gone quick. And Spyders, you know, that's kind of, you know, other than probably the Ski-Doo snowmobiles, you know, BRP, they love their belts on everything, you know. That's their bread and butter. But anyway, the Spyders are really high profile stuff for them, so I'm sure it's going to be quick. They'll get it sorted out. So essentially, we're going to get the bikes, missing a couple of pieces. It's electronic components, and when there'll be bulletins for each. This is kind of how it went with the other products last year. And like I didn't even know any of them were this year, but I heard from the service manager that some of the stuff was even this year, but it was happening pretty quick at this point. But anyway, the components, they'll be a bulletin, and the bulletin based on what's missing, and BRP will pay us to install them, so no big deal. But it's a bummer that you get the bike And you can't turn it directly over to a customer if they want it. There's a fear they might cut us back on our order on the Spyders and stuff. We didn't know there was a big meeting. We got cut nothing because we're like the #1 dealer in this side of the country or whatever it is. I don't know. We've been the #1 dealer for many, many years. So they'll get us the stuff. So just a little weird thing with the Spyders. It'll go over quick, and we'll just look back and laugh about it. You remember after that whole pandemic thing, all that stuff? Oh yeah, that was crazy times, wasn't it? You know how these things go. Anyway, I didn't mean to sit here and stare at Kelly's. Yeah, it's still transferring stuff. This one means it's connected. When this one's flashing, it just means data is moving. All right, let's get a goodbye done right quick. Well, hello there, YouTube. You know, man, the cloud's coming in and shutting off some of the last of our sun out here.
I know.
That's all right.
Yeah, we needed a blocker.
Yeah. Some of you guys in your comments on yesterday's video had me rolling. So I was talking about need to go in there and check the MDX and all the bikes in the shop. Word is, the old war wagon wasn't out there all alone. I chuckled up that most of the day. That's pretty good. You guys are awesome with that. Just having a little fun with you.
Yeah. He's a goof.
Kelly and I actually thought about it the night before. And I was just laughing. I'm trying to write it out on a little note and laughing. Kelly goes, they're going to think you're nuts. I said, I think they pretty much think I'm nuts already.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But we love him.
Yeah, thank goodness. I'd be in trouble. Well, it's a good day at work. It was a Spider and BMW day. That's
a good day.
My two specialties. Probably for the end of my career or something. I don't know. That's what it's narrowed down to anyway.
Yep.
I've worked on them all. It's zeroed into those. But got a sign that that the Spider is going to start coming. So that's a very good thing. As long as they come with everything on them.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. Oh well.
We'll see.
It gets over quick. It's just the world's in a freaked out place right now.
It's a thing.
Yeah. It'll all sort out.
Yep.
It always does.
Always.
Yeah. You gotta be optimistic.
Yeah.
If you don't,
you get old depressed.
Bury yourself in a bottle or something. You know? You never know. But anyway, I'm sitting here talking. I'm looking at that grass. How far that grass has grown.
I know.
In less than a week.
Mowed again. Yeah.
And here it starts.
Yeah. Cut it once.
Yeah. You almost need to mow it twice a week at some point.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think on that, we're going to bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Thank you. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.